Alright, let's see what we got here. Houthi-linked dealers still selling U.S. arms on X. Meta bans just 2 WhatsApp accounts. Uh-oh. Yeah, so, just like why Ross Ulbricht made his fucking, right, Silk Road, on the internet, just, there's a bunch of criminals using fucking apps, yes? Round summary. What happened? Hundreds of accounts linked to Houthi gun dealers have been discovered conducting open weapon sales on X and WhatsApp platforms, operating uninterrupted for several years. Yeah, it's probably not just weapon trades, right? It's literally drugs, trafficking, everything. Yeah. I hate to tell you, but none of these social media platforms are fucking safe. Why it matters? This revelation exposes significant security gaps in major social media platforms and raises concerns about uncontrolled illegal arms trafficking through widely accessible digital channels. That's not the other. I mean, you could say embezzlement too, fraud, catfishing. I mean, there's tons of other shit, right? Oh, there's hot girls in your area. Yeah, you're gonna get fucking boned. It's a dude named Bob, and then he's gonna take out a spiked bat and then smack you in the face with it. Yeah. Common ground, platform moderation failure, media outlets. Oh, you know all those content creators that do weird shit online? Yeah, you should be careful of that too. Especially when they go to like TwitchCon and shit. Man, people doing a bunch of weird illegal activities sometimes, you know? Doing like human trafficking shit. Doing like illegal drug trade-offs, right? Getting people fucked up to the point where, oh, it's self-harm on stream, is it not? You focus on games, so I'm dropping mine. Discord. Yeah, see, now I just want to ban you. I don't know who the fuck you are, to be honest. I don't trust you. I don't do just gaming either. Analysts universally suggest this discovery will likely trigger increased scrutiny and calls for stricter regulation. What do you mean? Dude, this has been going on ever since the internet has been fucking created. Like, what? Ever since the internet was created, people were doing fucking black market trades and shit. Let's be real. Right. Well, I don't know why they're saying all this shit now. News media outlets, right? They gotta be unbiased, right? Not provide all the context. Zoran Mamdani's dad's deep links to controversial SJP group. An incendiary anti-Israel stance at keynote speech exposed. What do you mean? Yeah, he's been saying a bunch of fucking anti-American shit ever since he's been running, hasn't he? Like, what? Zoran Mamdani followed in his father's path by setting up a branch of a U.S. radical Muslim group at his elite alma mater in Maine. Uh-oh. Another Democrat-ran shithole. Oof. The Democratic mayoral nominee co-founded a branch of Students for Justice for Oh, God, gross. Oh, they would use schools, right? The most easily captured people to fucking do shit, right? 2 years, at Bowdoin College in 2013, 2 years after his professor father, Mahmoud Mamdani gave the keynote address at the inaugural national conference in the group in October 2011. Whereas apartheid South Africa was reluctant to claim that it was a white state, a white democracy, Israel is not. Oh, here we go. Jesus fuck. Israel publicly claims it's a Jewish state, and it demands that Palestinians acknowledge it as such. Israel was not South Africa. In many ways, it was and is worse than South Africa. Said Mom Donnie. Why are people trying to compare the two? Right? Yeah, they're literally both different fucking people, both cultures. I mean, sure, you want to say the government system and how war military efforts are going are the same. Sure, I guess. Trying to fucking kill each other is the baseline, right? I don't know. People want to make up a lot of bullshit. Yeah. Worse than South Africa. Memdani, a professor of government at the anthropology at Columbia University, in his speech. Maybe just stop causing war or military conflicts that get, both sides of people killed. Maybe that's just a baseline of just don't do that. Right? Murder is bad, yes. So why are you guys murdering? Israel admired the U.S. for dealing with its indigenous populations after it was settled by Europeans. The Zionists think of that particular part of American history as inspirational, he said. Like father, like son? What do you mean? So you're trying to use America because we have the military might so that you can go around and prance around your fucking weird bullshit non-victories? Yes? Like father, like son, and Ari Schrage, co-founder of Columbia University's Jewish Alumni Association. It just feels like these people are trying to use like the American right system and then trying to right right, it's like a coup. They're trying to coup America and trying to put right third world country politics and as the new system. Yes, it's not a surprise that he learned from his father, who teaches at the epicenter of anti-Israel indoctrination, he added, referring to Columbia. The 2011 National Conference, titled Students Confronting Apartheid Students for Justice in Palestine, First National Conference 2011, drew 350 student activists from across the country to Columbia. Oh, great, nice. According to a report, also those 350 students, they're not gonna do shit. They'd rather like go out and yell at the top of their lungs instead of trying to earn a citizenship in that country and then living over there and then trying to change it from within, right? Like how people are trying to do with America, right? Which also noted participants headed to the Occupy Wall Street encampment in the financial district to protest corporate greed. Oh shit. Occupy Wall Street. Yep, there it is. Following Zoran Mamdani's stunning victory in the Democratic primary earlier this month, the spotlight has turned to his family's ties to anti-Israel groups. Father sits on the advisory council of the recently formed London-based Gaza Tribunal, which accuses Israel of committing genocide. Oh, because it's a bigger military might, they're causing genocide, but you can't have it the other way around. When a smaller group is like actively targeting these people. Okay, sure. Whatever. Mamdani, rules for thee, but not for me, yeah. Mamdani's, senior also made it on the list of professors to avoid, along with American Muslims for Palestine founder Hatim Bazian, published by Campus Watch, project of the Middle East Forum, a conservative think tank. The list includes professors across the country who are most responsible for the politicization, right, and bias sadly endemic in the Middle East studies, according to the Campus Watch website. Yeah, pretty much. I mean, right, everyone's trying to make it, right, trying to make that political, right, game, I guess. They wanna do political correctness bullshit. Which is like, what? Why do you care so much about this place that has nothing that America has nothing to do with? Well, I guess maybe intelligence-wise, it's a different question, right? But as a baseline, right, the American people, right, the average American don't fucking care. Why would they care about some fucking country out overseas? After Zoran founded the SJP chapter at Bowden, unless they have like some heritage there, I guess, the group had an active Twitter account promoting lectures such as the Winter of Arab Discontent in November 2013 in support for the American Studies Association's boycott of Israel. Why does everybody got to use America, man? I don't understand. Just leave us the fuck alone. You know, fight your own fucking battles. How about that? We're not the fucking world police. Suck my dick. That same year, the Bowdoin College chapter of SJP invited a radical Lebanese American academic, Assad Abakhalil, to speak. Among his rhetoric, he has called Israel a bigger threat than Hamas and said that the U.S. had brought the September 11 terrorist strikes on itself. Is it because apparently Israel has nukes or some shit, right? So that's why they're bigger threat? Because they actually have nukes or some shit? The Bowdoin SJP's Twitter account remained active until late 2015 after Mamdani graduated, while a Facebook group lasted a few more months, posting until March 2016. Last year, Students for Justice in Palestine organized students' encampments across the country, including a large one at Columbia. Its umbrella group, American Muslims for Palestine, has been named in U.S. federal lawsuits brought by victims of the October 7th Hamas attacks, as well as the family of David Boyam, the first victim of the terrorist group, who was gunned down at a bus stop in Jerusalem in 1996. If Hamas has practiced versions of indiscriminate and aimless violence, which I personally reject on principle, it should be pointed out that Israeli terrorism is in scale and in magnitude by far exceeds that of Hamas. Jesus. It's a fucking oppression Olympics, dude. Oh no, just because I personally reject Hamas doing it, I still think that Israel is doing something far worse. It's like, dude, get the fuck out of here. I'm sick and tired of people like this. Like, dude, why don't you go fight your own fucking war then? Yeah? Well, why don't you go guns a-blazing, yeah? You want to do that so bad? Or are you just trying to ask people to go guns a-blazing for you, right? Yay. So bad. And nobody has noticed here in the US because nobody fucking cares in the US. Fuck Palestine. Fuck Israel. You both can get fucking nuked for all I fucking care at this point. Right? We're paying for all your fucking war crimes anyways. So shut the fuck up. Jesus. So fucking whiny. He's also come under attack on social media. You know who's the extra fucking whiny too? Fucking Hassan Diddy fucking Hamas Piker bitch. Huh? Yeah, also that Destiny faggot too. Jesus Christ, they're all fucking crybabies. Jesus. Always gotta cry about fucking something someone said, or start labeling people pedophiles when they start doing weird fucking shit themselves. It's just like, dude, get the fuck out of here. Go fucking jump off a bridge instead, yeah? Jesus. No one wants to hear your fucking whiny fucking bullshit. Suicide bombing needs to be understood as a feature of modern political violence rather than stigmatized as a mark of barbarism. What the fuck? Does it matter? You're going, Allahu Akbar! And then you're going boom and killing people. Yeah, I don't know. That seems pretty fucked up. I don't think it matters. Barbarism or not. Political violence or not. Yeah, that's literally criminal activity. That's a fucking crime. Just bare bones criminal activity bullshit. Like, just shut the fuck up. Jesus. Always advocating for criminal activity. Holy shit. Right? If these people want to advocate for criminal activity, then I advocate for the fucking death penalty for all these fuckheads. How about that? Fuck all of you. Jesus. Always crying about the same fucking bullshit when none of it fucking happens anymore. Well, at least in this country. They're always talking about some other country when they're living the luxurious lifestyle of not being fucking bombarded by missiles and bombs and shit, or armament fire, just any armament fire in general. Earlier this week, noting that Apple doesn't fall far from the tree, Tuesday, Mamdani told a group of business leaders that he would not use the phrase globalize the intifada. Why? Because he's a piece of shit terrorist propagandist? And I'd rather just have him hung and not fucking care about his whiny bullshit? Adopted by the anti-Israel protesters as a rallying cry for violence against Israel. Because it is. The Antifada is a fucking terrorist organization. Following the October 7th, 2023 attack that left 1,200 Israelis dead. Colombian students for justice in Palestine and Mahmoud Mamdani did not return requests for comment Wednesday. Well, yeah. Because they sound like fucking terrorist propagandists. Did you just not listen to what he fucking said? He was just like, oh, I don't... Look, I decry what Hamas is doing, but regardless, I still think Israel is doing terrorism. It's like, what the fuck? Shut the fuck up. You both are doing fucking war crimes at this point. It's like, what the fuck? Oh, we're not doing it. They're doing it. They did it first. No. Shut the fuck up. No one cares about your fucking oppression Olympics. At least I don't. If anything, I would just hang you people and just be done with it. You want to see real tyrannical shit? It's me hanging you motherfuckers. Jesus. Always crying about this fucking... Half the American people don't give a fuck because they're living a safe lifestyle away from fucking war conflicts. Why the fuck would they care about your bullshit? Why would they want to pay money for your bullshit war? What does that do for Americans? Absolutely nothing. It makes them have to fucking work harder and pay more money because they take on more debt for fueling more fucking proxy wars. You know who gets the money? The government and fucking... Right? Government and people who make weapons. People who make first aid products, right? Basically anything... People who make war effort, right, products or services, they're going to get the most money out of it. Why? Because it's a fucking war conflict. That's how shit works. Does it not? What do you think happened with COVID? Oh yeah, we're gonna influx a bunch of money to a bunch of people so that they can, right, influence businesses with tons and tons of money, and then have their stocks and revenue and profit go way up. And then when COVID ends and everything dries up, they're just like, "Oh, where'd everything go? I thought we had a lot of money." Fucking dumbasses. I suggest you all fucking jump off a goddamn bridge. Fucking retards. Oh, but the short term copium, it was so good, it was so good. Yeah, I hope it was good for you. Cause now nobody fucking gives a fuck about you. Everyone would rather see it burn to the fucking ground. Tennis pro allegedly killed by father in jealous dispute over career. Oh shit. More human bullshit, yes? An Indian tennis player was allegedly shot dead by her father, prompting an outpour of grief. Radhika Yadava, 25, died in Gurugram, India on Thursday afternoon. Father Deepak Yadav has been arrested. Gurugram police were notified by a hospital in the city that a woman had died due to bullet injuries, but when they arrived, only Radhika's uncle, Kuldeep Yadav, was present. Uh-oh. Mudahar's cousins are infighting. According to I'm so sorry. According to reports, Kuldeep is said to have lodged a complaint over the death of his niece at the Gurugram Sector 56 police station. The incident, which unfolded at their residence, reportedly came after Deepak objected to a tennis academy being run by his daughter. Huh? Why? Deepak is said to have voiced his objections over the work his daughter was doing when the disagreement between the pair turned dark. Jesus. What the fuck happened? Deepak had been upset for a while as he was being taunted by locals over his daughter's income. Oh. Police officer Vinoy Kumar told the Indian Express. Yeah, we're getting into some like some human psychology bullshit, some fucked up shit. He was troubled by their remarks. Yeah. They would keep saying the house is running on her money, and he is too dependent on that. Oh shit! Here we go. He had asked her, Radhika, several times earlier to stop working at the academy, but she refused. He could not take it anymore. So you got upset at your own daughter for trying to provide you with a better lifestyle. Okay. NDTV, that sounds great, right? What a loving father, yeah. Reported Deepak had admitted to committing the crime to police, saying he had fired 5 bullets at his daughter, 4 of which struck her. Jeez, fuck. Sounds like a Hassan story. So sorry. Rajput, a friend of Radhika, right? Because he makes up a lot of stories. So I'm just taking shots at him. You know. I'm sorry. I will take a lot of shots at streamers because they deserve it. It took to Instagram to convey her dismay at her passing. Radhika was my best friend. Just 2 days ago, I stood at her cremation, trying to process the unimaginable that she was no longer here. She wrote in the caption of her video, Radhika didn't deserve this. She didn't deserve to die like this. Well, obviously. She was bright, kind, full of dreams and life. And now she's gone. This should never have happened, and it cannot be forgotten. Radhika's tennis career saw her place 36 single matches, 7 doubles matches on the ITF circuit. A professional match took place in March 2024. Jesus. Yeah, this is what happens with humans. They get all they get all mentally fucked up, and then they go on a fucking unhinged tirade doing crazy shit, right? You don't want that. You got like Hassan and Destiny crashing out like that. Soon enough, they're gonna get their friends and start doing fucking lynching parties, yeah. I mean, you already kind of do that with content creators. Already do that with their following base. They do fucking public lynching parties, you know. Is it too much? Cops. I mean, I would love to publicly lynch people too. I mean, it'd be very easy too. Especially the ones who keep making bots. Oh, I'd love to lynch the fuck out of those people. I would do more than lynch them too. I would fucking torture the fuck out of them and be like, why the fuck do you keep doing this? And then if they don't give me a satisfactory answer, I'm gonna keep fucking twisting the knife, you know? Like, yeah, twist, twist, twist. You gonna give me the answer I want? Yeah, no. Yeah, yeah, that's a good answer. I'm so sorry. Okay, I got it. What is this? Cops seize 21 kids, including 17 toddlers, from California couple who had them all via surrogacy. Smells of trafficking. Well, yeah, they're probably trying to use the fucking the welfare government system and shit like that. 21 little kids have been there's been such cases like this. There was that one case we saw on stream that showed some fucked up. I wish I didn't show that on stream. That was a very bad one to show. That one should not be. That one's like a not safe for work one. It's gonna get people creeped out and fucking hate hate humans. Sorry. I'm sorry. Sort of, not really. We're sorry. We're sorry. Allegedly farmed out their 21 little kids have been rescued from a California couple who had allegedly farmed out their fertilized embryos to multiple surrogate mothers, and then hoarded the children inside a massive mansion, where they suffer repeated abuse, cops say. Jesus. See what I mean? This is why you need the death penalty. Yeah, I know people don't like the fucking death penalty. I get it. But hear me out, okay? You can't just... These people are disgusting. People who facilitate this shit, yeah, just give them the death penalty. Yeah, no. Just like companies. I'm eyeing Twitch. I'm just Gujan Juan, 65, and Sylvia Zhang, 38, were recently found with are they Chinese? Jesus fuck. Found with 15 children in their Arcadia mansion. Another 6 of their kids have previously removed out of other homes. Juan and Zhang own a surrogacy business, but cops say they were allegedly abusing the surrogacy program. This is some fucked up shit, dude. You know who that you know that dumb Vice reporter, Anna Valens? Yeah, this is her dumb fucking farming fucking bullshit fantasy, right? This is what she wants, right? Well, or she, I don't know what the fuck it is. I'm sorry. To me, these people need the fucking goddamn fucking, the wood chipper. Fuck. And then never to be seen again, yes? Jesus, fuck. All 21 children have been taken out by the Department of Children and Family Services. Zhang and Zhuan have been charged with felony child. So this is why I don't trust a lot of journalists and content creators, because when they start saying certain story, right, when they start making certain fantasies about, right, certain shit like that, I'm just like, you know that people actually have done that kind of shit, right? So it's like that makes me suspicious of you, literally. That makes me super suspicious of you. That makes me think I should fucking, take you out back and fucking take a bullet into your brain. Right? Makes me super fucking suspicious of you. Police found the youngsters while investigating complaints of a 2-month-old who was brought to the hospital with a traumatic brain injury. Cops believe the baby was injured by the family's nanny, 56-year-old Chun Mei Lee, who was accused of committing alarming abuse. Cops reviewed surveillance footage from inside the home, allegedly showing Lee shaking and hitting the infant. Yeah, don't do that. Don't shake the baby. Whatever you do, do not shake the baby. Don't punt the baby. I know when I fucking make jokes about punting the baby, it's because of South Park, okay? It's not a good idea, okay? It's just not. The video also showed other nannies allegedly abusing all the children. Jesus fuck, man. This is just some fucked up shit. Yeah, all of these people, yeah, put them in jail forever. They can never come out. Or just give them the death penalty. You know what? The death penalty is too sweet of a release for them. No, I take it back. May they suffer in jail for all eternity. Right? Or we can do the torture method. Well, I mean, I guess the torture method would be the jailing for all eternity. And then doing some other side shit too, right? The discipline, both verbal and physical, was severe to the point where it supported the belief that child abuse was occurring inside the home. Oh, really? Oh, really, huh? The Arcadia Police Lieutenant calling... well, I mean, they can't just say it how it is, because that's literally what that's word for word what they did, I'm pretty sure. Officials believe all the children are the biological offspring of a husband and wife, John and Zhang, and were primarily birthed through multiple women hired through their own surrogacy business. So they used the surrogacy business front and were using women, right, to fuel their income and shit. Basically human trafficking. In a sense. But the surrogates, hired from around the country, weren't aware they were carrying the couple's embryos and that were multiple other surrogates, according to the police. Many of the children were birthed through surrogacy, and then the male and female at the residence took legal guardianship of those kids. Casadello said, sorry. I'm bad with names. One of those surrogate mothers said she had no idea Zhang and Zhuan were keeping kids for themselves. It's horrific, it's disturbing, it's damaging emotionally. Yeah, Yeah, no, I have no sympathy for these people. You put them through the fucking grinder. Yes. Pennsylvania surrogate mother Kayla Elliott told KABC. Elliott has launched a fundraiser page to cover legal costs as she fights to get the baby girl she carried for the couple placed in a permanent home after she discovered the child ended in foster care. These agencies were supposed to trust them and follow their guidance, and come to find out this whole thing was a scam. And the parents owned the agency that was not disclosed at all beforehand, she added. Two neighbors said Zhang and Zhuan's 4,010,000 square foot home had a similar layout to a hotel, that outlet reported. It's kind of set up like a hotel with a big giant lobby, and all the rooms are like suites. Neighbor. So that's what a lot of rich crazy people are doing. They're changing all of the homes into hotel looking homes and then doing illegal activity and bunch of rich people logic, yeah? Criminal rich people logic. Sounds like Hassan Diddy Piker. And like around what I can only describe as a hotel, or Destiny for that matter. And a gentleman sitting behind, or Jack Doherty too. Yeah. Oh yeah, apparently Andrew Tate is in that kind of pimping business too, kind of, I think. Who knows? It's hard to say because a lot of these people do some weird shit, right? Uh Another neighbor of Zhang and Zhuan. Police are still searching for the nannies involved. Oh yeah, wasn't like Kai Cenat like almost into that shit too? Cause he was putting a lot of fucking interesting women on. And like around what I can only describe as a hotel desk and gentleman sitting behind it, like a clerk, said Art Romero, another neighbor for Zhang and Zhuan. Oh yeah, I think Asmongold wanted to make a business like that too. I'm sorry. I'm throwing all the content creators under the fucking bus. They're all taking strays. They're all shady as fuck doing weird business ideas, yeah? I like around what I can. Oh, just take a look at what Lovewood was trying to do with his fucking weird party. Trying to get people drunk and then, right? They literally broke the TOS, but he didn't get back. Oh man, Twitch. Oh, I gotta love Twitch. And like around what I can only describe. You want to know who's a black company? There's a lot of black companies around, you know. Another neighbor of Zhang and Zhuan. Police are still searching for the nannies involved. Uh-oh. Having so many kids through a surrogacy is not illegal, the executive director of the Center of Bioethics and Culture nonprofit told KABC, but could be easily seen as suspicious. That to me smells of trafficking, child trafficking, director. Well, yeah, the way they were doing it, it sounds like it. What are the intentions of having that many children at home through these assisted reproductive technologies? Yeah, then to have all that money, like right, to have a home like that and everything. Man, you must be getting a lot of money, huh? How are you making your money? Oh, you're doing surrogacies? How do you make a lot of money from that, huh? I wonder. Denied allegations. She and her husband ran a baby smuggling operation, calling the claims misguided and wrong. Oh yeah, you know who promotes this kind of shit? Vice and Hassan. Their company, Mark a Surrogacy, is no longer in business. California is one of the 15 states that allows a woman to be paid for surrogacy without conditions. Louisiana is the only state that completely prohibits all paid surrogacy. The Daily Beast reported. There you have it. If Hassan wants to do more illegal activity, he can do this one, right? He probably has done this one. right? Because he went to go passport bro over to that one brothel, right? Watch out, streamers. There's a wanted poster for all of you. Content creators, influencers. And you got a big ass target all plastered on your face. New Yorkers unfazed as thieves swipe all four tires from cars near Gracie Mansion. Typical day around here. There goes the neighborhood. Upper East Side residents were mostly unfazed as a car left stripped of all four tires was left balancing on milk crates in the usual low-key neighborhood near Gracie Mansion. Uh, just out of the middle of New York, yeah. A Honda CRV, and it had its tires and wheels locks. Swiped overnight and Tuesday on East 86th Street, near York Avenue, in front of a doorman building, and just a couple blocks from the mayor's residence. It's a typical day around here. Oh yeah, I bet. Elevator mechanic Kim Harris, 44, told the Post, "They pull up right next to your car. It's like an express tire shop that you didn't ask for." Yeah, it's literally a chop shop on wheels. Yeah, don't, watch out. Your car might get chop shop. You know those instances where people chop shop fucking motorcycle bikes, right? They just take the whole bike in a sense. Yeah. Instead with cars, they just take your they take your brims, they take your chrome, they take everything. Your catalytic converter, right? If they can. I'm here 40 years in this building, and I've never seen anything like this before. Really, he said of the crime that had echoes of the city's grittier, bad old days. I think we live in a very safe area over here. The mayor's here. The police department is here. This is the first time I've encountered anything like this in this neighborhood. Yeah, I bet. Unsuspecting neighborhood? Yeah, why not? Right, rich area, you don't get a lot of crime. Oh yeah, do it easily. The victim, who asked to be identified, Anna K, had a blunt reply when asked if she still felt safe in her neighborhood. "No, I don't feel safe anymore," she said with a laugh as her car was being towed. It's unclear when the robbery took place, but building staff on the block said workers might have been too busy handling rain in their basements following Monday's flash flood downpour. Anna wasn't the only motorist having a lousy day in the Lux Manhattan neighborhood. Another vehicle was also de-wheeled overnight Tuesday, according to photos provided to the Post. Numerous residents who live or work in the area said 2 other cars were also robbed of their tires recently. Yeah, this is why this is why content creators are not relatable. Yeah, they don't get this shit ever. They're in safe, gated communities, privileged as fuck. They're a bunch of gay boys, right? Bunch of femboys, or bunch of nihilistic fuckheads, right? Or narcissistic weirdos, or just ADHD riddled fucking brain dead people. I'm sorry, dude. I'm going off on people. uh, there's a lot of people I want to hang, if you haven't noticed. Yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot to hang this bot too. Fucking spamming the same fucking bullshit. Roadside assistant, technician, Mark Arthur, towing. who was on hand to haul the white SUV. Gonna be 10 minutes and they're out. 31-year-old said. Robbery and burglary dropped to 11 and 13% 2015 compared to the same time span last year. Grand larceny and grand theft auto increased modestly, 3.2 to 4.6. Has jumped to 16.8. Jason K, who works in a nearby building, said he's never seen a brazen theft like this in the neighborhood. I've only seen this in the Bronx. They were taking catalytic converters last year, Kathleen O. 71 added, they wouldn't do it for fun. There's profit to be made. Well, obviously. Yeah, like, they black market sale, right? Obviously, they can't just sell any fucking catalytic converter to, like, any fucking business. They have to go to, like, some black market chop shop place, you know? New map reveals the most financially distressed states in the U.S. See which was dubbed most desperate. Uh-oh. The state of their bank accounts is not good. Oh, I bet. The U.S. has been plagued by economic uncertainty of late. Well, I mean, do you want me to pull up the fucking debt counter? I don't think you want me to pull up that debt counter. But some regions were definitely hit harder than others. Personal finance company Wallet Hub recently unveiled a map showing the states with the most people suffering from the financial distress, finding that Texas topped the list in this regard. That's right. Despite being the largest economy in the world, with the GDP bigger than most countries, the Lone Star State has been in dire straits financially due to its citizens' low credit scores, deferred payments, and bankruptcy filings. Uh-oh. Heard the survey. Man, that sucks. So that means a lot of people don't have credit cards or aren't using credit cards or buying stuff on credit. So they have low credit scores. And then they have deferred payments and or bankruptcy filings because there's been a bunch of people not paying off their debt, right? Or people passing away with a bunch of debt. And then poof, what happens to debt? Well, it gets, someone has to pay it, right? Well, it gets put into the, right, it gets put into the debt clock, right? And it just sits there. And it sits there. And it sits there. Why do you think there's a debt per citizen and a debt per taxpayer? Yeah, just because you pass away doesn't mean it just goes away forever, right? It gets added to the pool of the national debt clock that people have to pay off, right? Taxpayers will have to pay it off. Taxpayers will have to pay off people's own misfortunes and bankruptcy filings and every time they fuck up or every time they get catfished, you know? Or every time they send an influencer money. Gets burnt up in the system. Meanwhile, the New York came in at an impressive 19th place, proving that Empire State are floundering financially despite the Big Apple boasting the most billionaires on Earth. Oh yeah, there's probably a list of that. All the rich people. Oh yeah, I bet 19th. Wow, New York is 19th place? Holy shit. I guess it's not like, oh, California. Oh, it's 12th. Ah, no. Ooh. Well, what's first place? Financially distressed states in the U.S. Oh man, Texas? Ouch. At least we're not Texas. Fuck. So it's, oh man, it's all, why is it the southern states, man? Fuck. That's unfortunate. Texas, Louisiana, and fucking Florida. We got, and then the North Carolinas. Or North and South, sorry. The Carolinas, my bad. And then Nevada. Yeah, the whole fucking east, the east south side. Holy fuck, man, that's so red. Ouch. That burns, dude. Does that burn when you pee over there? I wonder how fat America is doing. Sorry. Do the jokes hurt about America? They should. A lot of people fucking let them waste themselves away, yeah? They'd rather just allow themselves to waste away and, you know, death by slow suicide, yes? That's what everybody wants, yes? Thriving, having trouble making ends meet, said Wallet Hub analyst Chip Lupo. When you combine data about people delaying payment with other metrics like bankruptcy filings and credit score changes, it paints a good picture of the overall economic trends of a state. Texas placed first in the Economic Hardship Olympiad. Oh my goodness. Yay! They get a trophy. Who wants a trophy? I don't. The Southwestern hub's struggles were evident in the fact that its citizens boasted the ninth lowest average credit score in first quarter of 2025, the third highest number of accounts with deferred payments, and the seventh highest share of people with distressed accounts at 7.1. Texans also Googled the terms debt and loans at an alarming clip. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. People in Texas trying to escape the feds, yeah? Probably trying to escape There's been a lot of streamers who've been trying to escape the IRS, and then they get slapped by trying to fucking evade taxes. Oh no, I wasn't trying to evade. I wasn't trying to evade. Sure, uh-huh. Uh-huh, sure. Texans also Googled the terms per the site. Clocking in second was Florida with the panhandler state. Oh shit. Oh man, it's not California. Yeah, I was surprised California is 12th and not like one of the right, not in like third place or fourth place or some shit. Cuz they call California right a panhandler state too. Because of so many homeless people and shit, right? It also had sixth highest overall share of people with accounts in distress at 7.3, redefining the term typical depression. Meanwhile, rounding out the top three were Louisiana, Nevada, and South Carolina. Oh yeah, what do you think streamers are? Panhandlers. That's why I don't trust them either. It's I kinda, I guess you could say I kinda trust the streamers who've actually had jobs in the past, but even then they're just like any other human being, suspicious. Right, you can't trust politicians, you can't trust influencers, right? They're like one and the same coin. They're like putting up facades sometimes. Right? They gotta keep you on your toes, and then that's when you can, stab them right in the face. Because it's like, yeah, you're a lying sack of shit. So sorry. Not real. Alright, there you have it. Fucking distress states. If you wanna see this list right here. Good and dandy. New map reveals. Yeah. Thanks for watching.